You may bring us in.
Yeah, Shalom, I'll give you up a Shabbat Thumb. The honor to Father Elder Great Millstone, and I can glow put in work to sincerity. This I dying now here with the brothers, the young brothers, man. We call them the young bulls, man. These are very diligent, very helpful and serviceable brothers, man. We're just in here in the spirit. I was on my walk home. All right, I don't get into detail about anything, but the brother that called me, I would normally have called me and said, I'm gonna bring your fishing poles. I'm like, man, the water. I really need you. I need you because I was on the brink of crying. And I really I needed to see him. And we were sitting here talking about, a lot of things, but mostly like fear and depression, man. And how the Lord was acquainted with grief. Or they call it Jeremiah the weeping prophet. And we put on a facade. I ain't gonna say facade. We put on a hat of being tough guys all the time. But we are really battling fleshly fights, man. And these brothers said they made excellent points about a lot of scriptures, man. And we decided to press the button. Mm-hmm. So if y'all want to add anything, go ahead.
I got a precept.
Go ahead.
Like you said, the elder brother Idayanawa, man, he quoted this Isaiah 53. This Isaiah 53 and 3. How would you get that, bro?
You said Isaiah 53 and 3?
Yeah. This Isaiah 53 and 3. He is despised and rejected of men. Start at 1.
Yep.
Yeah, this Isaiah 53 and verse 1. Who have believed our report, and to whom is the arm of Yahweh revealed? For he shall grow up before him as a tender plant.
First of all, let's get that first, because it's really going to lead into what we're talking about. But it said, who the arm of the Lord revealed? It's to the holy prophets, man. Mm-hmm. All right? And we got to understand that the things that were revealed to us, all right, is for our learning. All right? We know the mission. We know the circumstances and the trials and tribulations that our forefathers went through, man. Go ahead.
Says, Isaiah 53 and 2, for he shall grow up before him as a tender plant and as a root out of a dry ground. He have no form, no comeliness. And when we see him, there's no beauty that we should desire him.
All right, man. That's why you have a shot, man. All right. They thought the Lord was going to be making grand entry and all that. The Lord was an ordinary man. He was tall, deep voice, but, he's really, an ordinary guy. The desire to come to him, no man desired him. It's the knowledge and wisdom that he brought forth. They rejected him, man. Mm-hmm. What?
Says he is despised and rejected of men, a man of sorrows and acquainted with grief.
Right, and that's what brought us along. All right, go down where the blue there can with acquainted. Okay. Because we gotta understand one thing, Daniel said it, that he increases knowledge, increases sorrows, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so so we're gonna have bouts of so-called depression and low points in our spirit. All right, but we gotta resort back to the comforter, man. All right, offer ourselves is not a fucking option, man. Giving up is not an option. You got that acquainted?
Yup.
It was that H 3045.
Yeah, die.
Yeah, Khan. It says to know, learn to know, to perceive and see, find out and discern. It says to discriminate, distinguish, to know by experience, to recognize, admit, acknowledge, confess, to consider.
Right, that know by experience. And was that the Lord experienced grief, man. He experienced sorrows, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
All right, because somebody came to the own received or not. Mm-hmm. All right. The Lord actually knew when he was going to die. I'm trying to say the scripture, we say by the time is not yet come. Imagine being born and knowing the exact day you're going to die. When the time comes, you pray to your father. He been answering you the whole time. Like, you always answer my phone call. I be calling. All right, you call him this time, you don't answer. Well, that was the answer, man. You see, nobody wants to die. We know that's a great possibility for a majority of us, man.
Right.
All right, and to be acquainted, he knew. It's to know.
Yep.
All
Say
right,
to know by
to
experience.
know by experience, man.
Mhm.
You know, go ahead.
That was
That was it. Go ahead.
yeah, Con.
That was all you had on that.
Yeah.
Let me get this. Let me see. I think it's First Thessalonians. But let me get this real quick, Salaki.
Yep. And you know, the thing is, all right, this walk that we in, all right, we following the footsteps of Yahweh Shah. So what we gonna know that grief and that sorrow by experience as well. You know what I'm saying? I forget which two of his disciples asked him. He said, "Can we sit on your right and your left hand?" All right. The Lord say, "Hey, I don't got that power. That's not of me.
Yeah,
But just know."
about his son or something.
Yeah, it was the mother had came about his sons. And what the Lord said, he said they gonna surely drink of this cup though.
Yeah,
You know?
that's right, man. Like this is this walk is gonna be a plethora of emotions. It's gonna be a roller coaster of fucking experiences, man. All right, and sometimes you gotta roll with the punches, man. No, ain't no sometimes you don't have to roll with the punches.
Yeah.
All right, you gotta be acquainted. All right, with what the apostles and elders and our forefathers went through, man.
That's right.
Because like we brought out the other, I don't know what we brought out. It said we were not resistant to blood yet, man.
Yeah.
All right, like this is easy right now, man.
Mm-hmm.
Jezebel went around Jerusalem. I believe it was Jerusalem. Was killing all the prophets, man. All right. Didn't the Romans tell Paul? Did we teach you? Did we tell you not to teach in the name? You see? All right, we're not getting persecuted right now for the name of you know. Somebody get suffer for his name's sake. Keep doing what you got.
Con, this is just a quick one. This is the book of 2 Thessalonians 1:7. It says, "And to you who are troubled, rest with us when the Lord Yahushua shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels." And right, us, and it's true, we're troubled. You know, we're troubled on every side, in fact. You know, through the tribulations we go through, through, these niggas, our enemies being against us. We're troubled on every side. Our depression, grief, sorrows. That's why we need salvation. That's why we need Yahushua.
That's our hope.
Yep, that's right.
We got to be angered in the Lord. Cause we got to understand. Our brother quoted earlier was Solomon. Prepare us for temptation.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
Sirach.
get that. Yeah, Sirach
That's
too. I'm
Sirach
get
too.
that real quick.
And counting the cost, man. Like you're gonna play football, you're gonna get tackled, man.
That's right.
You're gonna run suicide. You're gonna run in the hot ass July, August heat. With your pads on, man. All these things are a requirement for you to make the team and for you to prove that you're worthy of being on the team. All right? And what team we want to be on? We want to be on the team of salvation, man.
That's right. That's why we're being tried through that fire right now.
That's right.
Fire of adversity.
For my namesake.
You got more room? Oh.
No, I got that Sirach, but
okay.
The Matthew 10 verse 22, it says, "And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved." Right, and that's the thing, man. All right, all like the big rod I was going into. All right, you gonna go through those afflictions, those trials, right, those hardships. You know what I'm saying? This is a part of what's required to make the team.
Right.
This is what Yahushua went through, and they say that the servant should be pleased if he just be as his master, man. All right, we not greater than our Lord.
There you go.
The servant is not greater than his master.
We're not greater than our Lord, man. All right, but we gotta walk. We gotta drink that same cup.
The scripture says, "Through much tribulation shall one enter into the kingdom." All right, so we gotta take these griefs and these sorrows and these pains as marks of fucking how we used to say when we were kids, man. Warrior marks, man. All right, these are combat wounds, man. I got this from Vietnam, got this from Shanghai, and Woody Walker Bam. Here I am. So and that's what we gotta realize, man. That trouble don't last always, man. All right, we can be acquainted with grief. We had a bad time, man. Like our me and the brother was talking about. It's a dust storm, man. Right? When you decide to quit, Not knowing if you walk 10 more feet, paradise is open up to you, man.
That's it.
You know? Yeah.
You have more than
Nah, you got it.
before I get that Sirach, the second chapter I want to get this is the book of Acts 14 and 22. It says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of Yahweh. Right. We exhort one another to keep fighting, to keep moving, that the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Even Yahweh Shai, when he was on the scene telling his disciples, speaking to the mass of the people, to keep fighting, to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
This is all we have. It's nothing left back in the world. A slow death, a slow miserable death.
Right.
This is all we have. This is our hope, as the elder brother Iwo Dainawa was going into.
And also more demons, man. Because the thing is, you go back into the world, you think the Lord about to improve your situation? No.
Not at all.
All you gonna do is become an even more bugged out nigga, man. You stop doing this work. Once you take your hand from off this plow, man, those 7 more demons, even more wicked than the first. You're gonna become an even more wicked nigga than before, and still go through the curses. You know what I'm saying? That's why they say that the righteous, they gonna have, a hope for the wise, even though they suffer the straight things, man. Jay going through it regardless.
Period.
We actually have to go through this because what? We have sinned against the Lord. What's that? Micah 7 and 9? I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him.
That's right, bro.
So we have to take this on the chin. Because what? We have sinned against the Heavenly Father.
That's right, bro.
No matter if you want to go through it or not, we all have our trials and tribulations that we go through, but we ultimately have to, fight through it.
Right, and like Big I was saying, the elect is out here regardless, whether we be on the team or not. You know what I'm saying? That's why, we just got to go out on our shield, man. We have to strive for the truth unto death. He said you have not yet resisted unto blood.
Somebody get that, and somebody, because we had a good, but believe on his name, but suffer for his sake. And the suffering is part of salvation, man. All right, Christian church don't teach you to suffer. All right, the scripture talk about whatever brought upon you, take thee cheerfully, man. All right, the men of the Lord, prophets, have suffered a great loss, man. All right, because what do you have a shot to say? With Simon and Andrew, the fishermen, they straightway left their nets and followed him, man. All right, they ain't go home and hey, baby, wife, kids, kiss you goodbye, I'm going to follow the Lord. All right? You see? All right, how many of us had a testicular fortitude to sit there and say, fuck my kids? That's really what they said. So many words, not fuck them, but, they just left them, man. You see? These things are we going to suffer loss. You're going to suffer things that you didn't think you were going to suffer, man. And this is a mental battle, man. It's going to get it's mental and spiritual. It's also going to be physical, man. That's right.
This Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 2. I'm going to just start at 1.
Go ahead.
It's wherefore seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses.
Suffer for name's sake.
Let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doeth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us, looking unto Yahweh Shai, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of the Most High.
Right, he wanted the Lord all the grief he despised, that he thought none of it, man. All right, go to word despise. I mean, roughly paraphrasing, to think nothing of it. All right, sometimes you got, this is the condition of the battle, man. All right, affliction, mental, down, when you're mentally down in the spirit, it's all part of it, man. All right, nobody in the scriptures was happy 100% of the time, man.
Mm-hmm.
Not possible. There's no balance in that. The Christian church teaches you, if you're going through it, the Lord hates you, man. But hey, the scriptures talk about if he's chastening you, you're his son, man.
Yeah.
You see? All right, this battle is a fucking mental battle, man. spiritual. He said we not wrestle against flesh and blood, but the powers and spiritual power, spiritual principalities in high places. But we paraphrase. All right, so we got to make sure that we keep these things in mind when you're feeling low and depressed. You got to push on. Paul said, put therefore on as your elect. You know? And yeah, like you're depressed about your shit, situation, all that shit, man. All right? Guess what? We got anchor. We got hope in the Lord. Scripture say, the Lord, you're not going to be able to go through nothing the Lord ain't go through, man. And you're not going to be able to even to you're martyr more than any man.
Mm-hmm.
You see? So how do you think you're going to escape fucking any harm or any loss of anything when you're dealing with the Lord and the truth? What?
I think this in Acts 9 and 15. It says, "But the Lord said unto him, Go thy way, for he is a chosen vessel unto me, to bear my name before the Gentiles and kings and the children of Israel." It says, verse 16, here's the point. "For I will shew him how great things he must suffer for my name's sake." You know, we're going to suffer for Yahweh Shem Yahushua's name's sake. You know? And what comes with that? You know, the trials and tribulations. You know? Everything that we go through on a daily basis.
It say, suffer with him so that you may reign with him. You know? I had some on this Hebrew. The Hebrews 12:3. It says, "For consider him that endured such contradiction of sinners against himself." Right, Yahushua walking the earth, he was righteous, he was perfect. You know what I'm saying? And nothing ass niggas, two-thirds coming up against him. And he the son of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And how much more us, man? Can we not just go through this and go through that shame or that, you know what I'm saying, that contradiction, these hypocrites, man? You know? It says, "Least ye be wearied and faint in your minds." Right, so just think about Yahushua when you're going through those things, man. When we suffering for righteousness, man, Yahushua was perfect. All right, did he not suffer for righteousness, man? You know what I'm saying? We got to be, the same as our master, man. We're going to drink up that cup as well. Verse 4, "Ye have not yet resisted unto blood, striving against sin." Right, so, hey, Big Og made a point yesterday at class. He said, how many of y'all been hit, you know what I'm saying, struck for the truth, man? You know what I'm saying? Who came and hit you in the face because you serve the Lord? Who came and locked you up because you serve the Lord? All right, your bitch broke bad. You know what I'm saying? Your family don't fuck with you. All right, you ain't been shot for the truth, man.
You ain't been hung and put in prison.
You ain't been put in prison for the truth, man.
The Paul said he's been beat 40 stripes minus one twice, man. Twice or thrice. You see?
We got stoned.
Stone, man. All right? So, hey, these things are coming, man. If you think you're going to be in the truth and not go through nothing, man, you're sadly mistaken. And one of those things is battling fucking depression, man.
That's right.
All right? Being acquainted with sorrows and grief. All right? Like, hey, like, you gotta enjoy the pain, man. God will be saying, man. All right? I got that Philippians 1:29. "For unto you is given in the behalf of Mashiach, not only to believe on him, but also to suffer for his sake." All right? So it's not just enough that you believe, all right?
Yeah.
You gotta suffer, man. All right? Part of that suffering is a mental battle, man. Okay? You got Satan always poking and prodding, telling you how much you ain't shit. All right? Hey, that depression demon is a fucking real deal, man. All right? Because Jake get along the spirit, man. All right? But guess what? We got to battle through those little low points, man. That's right. And find a way to fucking get up again, man. All right, man, the brother called me out the fucking blue, man. I was crying and walking home, man. All right? Brother called me, man. Brother been in the truth 3 years, man. Call me. I'm like, man, I need you, bro. You know? And we all suffer, man. All right? But that's part of us. That's part of the faith. All right? Being depressed is part of the faith, man.
And also, Yahweh Shem Yahushua gave us tools.
Yep.
You know, to combat certain things.
That's
you know,
it.
Could call a brother. You know, fast, pray. You know, different things like that. Being around brothers, you know, because being around brothers, you know, you can make you forget, you know, the shit you're going through for a moment.
I did. When I see y'all pull up, right? They got my Knicks, my guys right there, bro. I felt better instantly, man. You know, and I'm gonna let you in on something. I even tell him, like, brother, you have time to sit with me for a little bit? Brother said, as long as it takes, man, as long as you need.
That's right.
These two brothers like peas in a pod. We're missing the rock here. But these two guys are peas in a fucking pod, man. All right? These brothers are very serviceable and very very accessible brothers, man. All right? So it's a comfort to have brothers go through it with you through your suffering, man. All right, it makes it a little bit easier to know you see a friend in jail with you.
Mm-hmm.
You're homie for the block, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I got one friend, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because you know you're going through it together.
That's it, man.
That's right.
And so, I mean, scriptures say, that one gonna chase 1,000, two gonna put 10,000 to flight.
Come on, man.
Your strength get multiplied when you around other men of the Lord, man.
Kind of scriptures also say, how can one be warm alone?
You gotta get it. You know, because scripture talk about, man, you gonna get it, but you gonna get it.
I had one quick.
Yeah, I got it.
This 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 9 says, let me see if I should start up. It say 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil as a roaring lion walketh about seeking whom he may devour, whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. Right, so you got bros with experience, more years in the truth. All right, but us younger bros coming into, we gonna drink that same cup, man. You know, we going through those same battles.
That's right.
All right, and what it's comforting unto us. Look, if our older brothers made it through, you know what I'm saying, this big bro Idayanawa, man, just shared, stuff with us. Right, you know what I'm saying? If he could make it through that, through the strength and the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. All right, hey, let's gird up and be men. You know, let's be soldiers for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man.
We gotta get up.
1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 9 says, whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world.
We're all going through it, man. All right, and I say this a lot on my lesson, man. I do videos because they're personal. I know if I'm going through it, another brother going through it, man. All right, this ain't about being holier than thou. All right, it's letting your brother know that you're not alone in this goddamn shit, man. All right, you're not alone in this battle, man. All right, and we gotta use, like the brother said, we gotta use the resources and the tools the Lord gave us, man.
Mm-hmm.
Ultimately, it's the Holy Spirit. All right, but He gave us the brothers, man, a physical, carnal presence that we can actually grab and touch and feel. Help us go through this, man.
Yeah.
All right, because everybody's fighting a different battle, but a fight is a fight, man.
That's right.
Whether you're fighting a midget or you're fighting fucking Shaq, man. Fight is a fight. All right, every fight not the same. Everybody fucking fighting, man. You gotta remember that, man. You gotta fucking. Winners don't quit, the quitters don't win, man. You know?
Damn.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes 4 and 9. It says, two are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor. It says, for if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow, but woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up, right? That's what's so important about the body. You know, Yahweh Shem Yahushua has gathered different men from different walks of life, you know, to support one another. You know, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, put certain men with each other, little groups here and there, because what? The Lord knows that, certain men is good for one another, to help a brother up, when he's falling down, know what to say to that brother at the exact right time. And the moment that brother want to hear it,
How the spirit, just how you call.
Yeah, the spirit just told me to call.
It's the spirit, man.
I just looked at the fishing rod, like, yeah, let me go ahead and get Big Dog a call real quick.
Because the brother told me Saturday. He said he's going to bring a Saturday to the line, man. All right, that's what you said, right? I'm bringing Saturday to the line. But today was the day where I needed that brother, man. And the Lord used the fishing rods to be that fucking bridge.
That's right.
And the brother Daniel was with me.
And Daniel, you look like...
Yep.
Y'all can't see me, man. I love you two. I love you two brothers, man.
Well, you too, bro.
All right, you know, and the thing is that we know that brothers are fucking battling, man. You know they're fighting, man. All right, that fear, that depression, man. All right, because the Lord went through it, man. All right, and we're not greater than our master, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And it says, verse 11, again, if two lie together, then they have heat. But how can one be warm alone? Right? We feed off one another. You know, when one is down, one helps the other one up. When the other is down, the other one helps the other one up. You know, vice versa. It says, verse 12, it says, if one prevail against him, two shall withstand him. And a threefold cord is not quickly broken. Because the scriptures also say, you know, when there's two or three are gathered in my name, I'm in the midst thereof. You know? Yahweh Shem Yahushua is in the midst. You know? Whenever battle you're going through, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is always right there to make, you know, make a way for you to escape. You know, whether it be, you know, but the use of another brother, whether it be use, you know, of a miracle, you know, whatever the case may be, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is always in the midst thereof.
As long as you got faith and you don't make haste, man.
That's it.
Don't make haste, man. Don't fret. All right? You got to believe that the Lord said. He said, I'm with you always, man. No?
Even to the end of the world.
That's why cast out of the confidence if you have the Lord. All right, what that word, cast off means abandon, man. Mm-hmm. We don't abandon the Lord because we're fucking battling shit in our mind. There ain't nothing but a test from the Lord and using Satan to do it. It's Satan the motherfucker, man. All right, hey, Satan's part of the elect. Hey, just gotta remember that, man. All right, he's on the left-hand side.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Because really, what a demon means what? Wisdom or intelligence.
Mm.
You know what a demon means intelligence, man. All right, so Satan knows how to use certain things against you, man. To make you feel like you're not worthy, to make you feel depressed and not acceptable in the eyes of the Lord. But that ain't up to Satan, man. Satan ain't got no motherfucking power, man. He's there just to motherfucking make shit harder for you. All right? And the Lord is sent him to do that, man.
Kind of just like the story of Job. You know, hast thou considered my servant Job?
Lord bragging on us, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lord really bragging on us, bro. And what, we gonna not be man enough to what? Follow through with what the Lord made us.
That's right.
He know what we capable of, man. You know? And he bragging on us in the heavens, man.
Right, man.
All right? And soon, all right, the Lord about to exalt us, man.
I'm going to try the Most High's elect, right? But also, the Lord said that he's the mediator.
Mm-hmm.
All right, all the shit that we done wrong, the Lord's talking about, look all the stuff we done good, man.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
So we got a perfect judge and lawyer defending us, man.
He was in the flesh.
Come on, man.
He kept it perfectly. He know that Satan come, man. Satan came to him. You know what I'm saying? He rebuked it, and it's written about in the scriptures. That's how mighty that deal was.
It's crazy too, like you said, he came in the flesh, right? Yeah. The 12 wasn't perfect.
That's right.
They denied the Lord.
Yeah.
They left him. All right.
They didn't have faith when he came back.
You know what I'm saying? So the Lord knows what it means for us to be in the fucking flesh, man. What time I say? Unless I put my finger through the hole, man.
And he had the elect.
Come on, any part of the elect, man.
He had a 12.
Mm-hmm.
That man got a high status in Israel, man.
Yep.
It's a very special brother right there, man.
It is.
You know?
That's right.
All right, and the Lord gonna have mercy on whom he have mercy.
And the elect is already sealed. We just don't know who they are. You know, and therefore we got to be fearful. All right? And not depressed fearful, but fearful to the point to where, you know, we don't know whether we are or not, man. Really, to be honest, and I don't like to say that, but I'm going to say it, the elect can't do no wrong.
That's right.
But we don't know who the elect are, so therefore we got to act like the elect because we don't know, man.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I got something real quick. This is the book of Sirach. This is the book of Sirach 2:1. It says, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thyself for temptation." When we come to serve the Lord, the true living power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, the Lord is going to put you through certain obstacles and certain tasks. You know, that is going to test. You know, that's going to test. You know, test you. And it says, "Set thy heart aright. Your heart is your mind. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in a time of trouble. So when you're going through your different afflictions, trials, and tribulations, don't be quick to do anything. To take things into your own hand, try to get yourself out of it, try to deliver yourself, But ultimately, what? Endure. It says, verse 3, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Right? Be increased at thy last end. Just how Job was. Job lost everything. But what? The Lord, the Lord, blessed him triple times though. Even in this time, the Lord said, we're going to get 100-fold in this time.
Say on this side.
On this side, yep.
And persecutions, man. All right, so man, look, you see it through, like Big Bro, I die an hour, that analogy he made with the dump store, man. You see it through with faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, it's gonna be more than worth it, man. It's gonna be more than you could ever imagine. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta go out on our shield, man. You know what I'm saying? Where we gonna go? Thou has the word of eternal life. Even though we flawed, we fucked up, whatever, man. It don't matter. Well, we ain't gonna depart from this truth, though. Lord That's will, right. Man.
Verse 4 says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. Right? Be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. So whatever thing you're going through right now, depression, financially, or whatever the case may be, you're supposed to be patient till Yahweh Shem Yahushua lift you up.
Yeah.
And man, I got, man, testimonies to tell, man, when I was in the gym, man. A $50, this just happened not too long ago, just a quick testimony. A $50 check showed up in the mail. Didn't know where it came from. $200 was in my account. Didn't know where it came from. The Lord know how to bless his man and get his man out of certain situations.
That's right, bro. Real talk.
The Lord will provide an escape for you. All you have to do is be patient. Don't deliver yourself. Wait on the Lord.
Make not haste.
Make not haste in a time of trouble. It says, verse 5, it says, for gold is tried in the fire and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Right. The Lord is trying you in his fire. It's not to ultimately to destroy you. It's to make you, refine you as a better individual to serve him.
That's right, bro.
So real quick. Luke 14:28. Which of you intending to build a tower, set not down first and count the cost, whether he has sufficient to finish it. All right, so we got to understand that we got to count the cost. If you're reading for time, reading for our learning. And men of the Lord, we read these scriptures, man, and see the things that the elders, and forefathers went through. You understand that, hey, we're entering into their labors, man. All right. And there's one way to go through this, and that's to be acquainted with grief.
That's right.
That I fear the Lord. All right. And now consider these things, man. All right. Now you may consider a lot of stuff, right? All the materials, right? Now you got to determine what type of material what type of foundation should you build on sand to make it sturdy, or soil that is not quite good enough, or whatever. There's always gonna be some hidden goddamn cost in there somewhere, man. You can take all these into consideration, man.
That's right.
All right. Yeah, you might not be. You might be with your wife 30 years, and might be on your job 20 years, and everything's going good, right? But just know, they're gonna throw a monkey wrench in there somewhere, and you gotta be ready to fucking understand that and to accept that, man.
To accept it.
Yep.
To hey, look, thy will be done. Well, Yahushua didn't want to go through what he went through. Hey, he prayed to the Lord. He made a supplication. And at the end of that, he said, but nevertheless, not my will, thy will be done, man. All right? We got to allow ourselves to be servants for the Lord's use, man. Whether it be to exalt us or to abase us, man. To embarrass us or to glorify us, man.
It's something that a brother had told me, you gotta, you basically have to let the Lord deal, don't be hasty to do anything. Just let the Lord deal. Just the Lord gonna get you out, and in His own time. Whatever it's going through, but just let the Lord deal.
That might be the book of Judith, right? Where they were getting Halophanes, or the Moabites, I believe, whatever. All right, and the priest of Israel said, "Look, man, the Lord don't come here and deliver us in so many days. We're gonna go down there and surrender to Him, basically." Judah was like, "Man, what the fuck you talking about? Can't get no Lord a goddamn time." I'm gonna roughly paraphrase.
Yeah.
You read the story yourself.
Yeah.
Can't get no Lord no goddamn time, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Come.
Cause look, Lord, when Joshua went around Jericho, right? Look, he went around 3 days, third day, went around 7 times.
Mm-hmm.
You see, hey, it's all how the Lord want to do things, man. All right, we can't sit there and force the course of the river, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you can't escape this hell. Because you're going through hell, you can't just try to find a way out of it on your own. You got to fucking, the Lord bring you out of it.
Mm-hmm.
You see? So, hey, it's always better when the Lord do it, man.
That's right.
Wait.
Kind of go back to that Sirach 2 and I believe I was on verse 5.
Yeah.
It says for verse 6, it says, believe in him and he will help thee. Order thy way aright and trust in him. Right, what we were just talking about. Trust in the Lord. He's going to deal in this time. It says, ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside lest ye fall. Right, wait for his mercy. It's about being patient also. Being patient, waiting on the mercy of the Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It says, verse 9, it says, ye that fear the Lord, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy. It says, verse 10, look at the generations of old and see did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken, or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? Right, Yahweh Shem Yahushua never letting any of his men down, man. The Lord came through at the exact right time when the men needed him,
The scripture about he has care for his elect, man.
Yep.
All right? And we gotta believe that, man. All right? Hey, what Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego said? Like, look, we're gonna trust in the Lord to deliver us. If we don't, we know we can.
Yeah.
All right? Sometimes you gotta go through it. You just gotta go through it, man. And that's just
That's
part
right.
of it.
No.
But we got
Yeah, that's right, man. That's how we show our faith. How else we gonna show our faith to the Lord if He don't put us in situations where we gotta show the faith? When all odds against us, you know what I'm saying? What we do, we don't make haste, we don't fret, we don't depart. All right, we stick to the script. Hey, look, we seen Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, man. We seen it through this word. We envisioned it. They had no way out, and they believed in the Lord. So, what else we gonna do?
And kind of we could look back on these different accounts, things are written for foretime was written for our learning. We could look back on these things like, wow, the Lord delivered them. The Lord can deliver me also.
And we ain't in a literal furnace right now, man.
Exactly.
your brother Carter, man, we're resistant to blood. And this is a battle, it's a fight. All right, you might be getting your ass whooped for 3 rounds, and all of a sudden, you get that little fucking punch in, turn the whole table of the fight, man.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? You can't quit when you get hit. All right? You can't fucking get down when you're down.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get up when you're down, man.
Yeah, gotta go
You
hard.
know? And like the bell ain't rung yet, man. All right, back in boxing, when I was coming up there, 15, 16 rounds, man.
18 rounds.
18 round fights, man.
Yeah.
Now you got 3 5-minute rounds and shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucking 12 rounds, man. All right, but it's all about enduring the battle, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, don't worry about getting your ass beat, man. Worry about coming back.
That's what the scripture say, those that endure to the end, the same shall be saved.
It looks like you got to endure, man. I did cross country, man, right? And my highest finish was 48th place. Guess how many people ran? 55.
Mm-hmm.
All right? I remember coming in 73, 119.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? I finished the goddamn race, man.
That's it.
Yo, fuck.
That's it.
There was some guys coming after me.
Some people didn't finish, big up.
Finish, man. So we gotta be mindful, man, that we gotta endure. We can't let our mentality determine our low mentality determine who we really are, man.
That's right.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Any last scriptures?
I got this. Just want to read verse 11. It says, "For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins and saveth in the time of affliction." Right. The Lord bees on time. When you down and out, man, and when you through, the Lord will come and save you just in the nick of time to pull you out your affliction.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, your affliction, your battle is fit for you.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord is not going to put you through, more than where you can bear.
Mm-hmm.
So ultimately, we're in there. Lord willing, we endure to the end, and you'll be up that number.
The Lord gonna save his elect.
Yeah.
It's just the righteous are scared to be saved, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so don't let your tribulations and shit your mental fucking battles deter you from fucking enduring, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't know no man or Lord the scriptures who committed suicide. We're not falling on swords over here, man. All right. No matter how low you get in the spirit, yeah, but we want to answer this shit. Man, we ain't trying to kill ourselves, man. So don't let that depression demon, you know what I mean, get you to that, man. All right, I say this because I know I battled it. I know other brothers battled it. But it's good to have the brotherhood because what the fuck you doing, bro? You know? And we're not pushing brothers off the cliff. Remember, stay with them off the cliff.
That's right. Together.
Together, that's right.
Yeah. Through the Lord, too, man.
That's it, Doc.
You know what I'm saying? Big Ox just says. He say he don't know a man of the Lord that day. Fell on his sword, man.
Nope.
Gird up. Let's be
up.
men. Let's be men for y'all Bashim out shot, man.
That's right.
Just like our Lord was. You know?
That was.
I mean, if you got more, I mean, as far as cut,
That's really all I had.
All right.
So with that being said, we hope it was edifying. We want to end up by giving our praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh,
Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakwadash. That want us to the elders and our apostles of great millstone that taught us this truth. And salutations to the hopefully like that's around the four corners of the globe. Lord willing, this is edifying, and Lord willing, we come back with another lesson soon. Shalom and a Bible ball.
Shalom, blah, blah, blah.